This way, sir. 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 Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You heard. Why don't you ask them if they ask me that question?
No, you went inside. We didn't go inside.
So you could ask them. They're the ones. You said you heard. Yes. So I heard as well.
So, but if there is a position for consensus, would you step down from the candidate?
I would do whatever the party decides. I will cooperate with whatever the party decides.
Well, what would you make of the screening today? How would you describe the screening exercise that just happened?
It was a screening exercise. That's it.
All right.
The chairman will announce it. The chairman will announce the outcome.
This way. The highest as attained in Nigerian history. Come to my state, I have the longest carriage road ever, dual carriage road ever done by a Nigerian government. The highest number of factories ever built by a Nigerian government. So credibility, capacity, history, education will come to the fore. Not money, not cash. If we do that, then it means when the guy goes there, the public will lack moral credentials to question him because he bought his victory. He bought his seat.
So there's a possibility of one of the professors being the candidate of the APC?
It's definitely, because we almost have a history now that there must be a professor in the ticket. And that has become a tradition. You can't change it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Hey, come back. Come back. Okay. Just one question, please. The vice president will take one question. Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, please.
Your Excellency, how was the screening,
able to discuss several issues of national and party concerns, and I went very well. We had a very good chat. Yeah, of course, we're ahead of any party. Way ahead.
Well, basically what I told them is that, I told them that I'm a party man. Whatever decision the party takes, I'm going to abide by that decision, knowing fully well that it will deliver the best for Nigeria. Most importantly, what we are dealing with, what we're going to be dealing with in 2023 is about inflation, currency depreciation, and debts, servicing our debt. And all these are economic variables. So I am firm that whatever they decide as a party that will deal with these variables, Jack Reach is in full support 110%.
Well, thank you very much for your interest in what the screening was. And I want to tell you that the screening was very successful. I was asked very fundamental questions about what our party stands for, and about what our party stands for, about what I believe I can bring to the presidency of Nigeria. And of course, our party stands for progress. Our party stands for national stability. And what we have done in the last 7 years as an administration, we have recorded so much successes across the country, but we also have some challenges that we have to deal with. And as someone who is aspiring to be the candidate for APC, and of course, by the grace of God, the President of Nigeria 2023, I have gone through the mills. I've worked before I came to the National Assembly in 1999. And 1999, I came to the National Assembly, and I'm still in the National Assembly, having served 8 years in the House of Representatives and chaired the two very important strategic and critical committees of agriculture and education in the House, and served as chairman of Public Accounts Committee for 8 years in the Senate, served as chairman of Defense Committee in the Senate, served as Senate leader in the Senate, and serving as the presiding officer, the president of the Senate today. I've worked very closely with Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari in my capacity as Senate leader, in my capacity as president of the Senate. I know the issues of development. I know where we have recorded so much successes. I know where we need to rework, retool, and rekit our systems and strategies and operations. And by the grace of God, if I'm given the opportunity, Nigeria will experience improved education, improve security, improve economy, and I want to reform the educational sector because I want to see an educational sector that serves the sons and daughters of nobody, so that we are able to take away from the streets the 15 or so million children out of school. Because I believe that this has links with not only education but security as well, and of course economy. So I want to see a situation where I come out as the elected as parent, become the candidate, and of course go ahead to beat the PDP and other political parties to win the presidency for APC and for Nigerians.
What will be your position if your party eventually goes the way of a consensus?
You see, we are sons and daughters of the same father, the same mother, those of us in APC. All of us who took the forms to run for the highest office, the presidency, believe in the ideals and ideology and philosophy of our party. And therefore, we are one and the same thing. So I will support anybody who the party and the president think can do better for us. I have no problem with that, but I want to also believe that at the end of the day, that day will be mine.
Yeah, thank you very much. I thank our party leader, and for giving me the opportunity to serve first as a governor and to continue to contribute towards the development of my state and the nation. The interview went very well with wise men, and the selection of those panelists were well done, and there is nobody that will meet such wise men and women that will not respect our party. They have the interest of our party at heart. They have the interest of this nation at heart, and they want the best for this country. And as such, each and every one of us are being grilled. And I'm satisfied so far with all of the questions and the answers I've given to them. And I am very, very confident that I will top all of the aspirants in this race.
Your Excellency, you met with the president. Can you give us some insight into your discussions?
Yeah, I think our meeting with Mr. President is to further reassure we, the aspirants, the governors, party members, and Nigerians that the best candidate will emerge, who will beat any other candidate of any other political parties that will contest with us in the 2023 general elections.
Last question, please.
Your Excellency, sir, that means if your party goes the way of consensus, will you agree to it?
100%. Because my party, the All Progressives Congress, if they are going to go on the way of consensus, they will select the best. And I know I will emerge as the best and the consensus candidate, if that is going to be by the special grace of God. However, the decision of the wise men in our party, I will respect it.
7 days out of the whole system, but now I'm back. I want to focus back, primarily because of my love and passion for this nation. I believe that a new Nigeria is possible, and we can do it. And And some of these things you see me go through are natural challenges associated with the leadership. I see it as a comma and not a full stop in my life. Sure. Because after every comma, a sentence will follow. I'd like to address members of the press, if you insist, sometimes in the near future concerning my ordeal so far. But for now, I came for my screening. It was quite successful. And I'm the last to be screened these late hours because I came straight from the EFCC headquarters. And I must thank Nigerians for the support given to me while I was passing through what I'm passing through. Thank you and God bless you.
Your Excellency, how will you describe your session with the panel? Panel was quite interesting. For me, I was able to explain to the panel, simple, that in this whole thing because of my love and passion for this nation. And I think I understand the problem of this country and I can find a solution, and not theoretical, but practical. And I have one point of agenda, which is to create wealth for this nation. Most of us do not understand that the problem of this nation is what we think it is, or the statistics that we mention, or all the unemployment and all these things they say out. The problem of this country is simply lack of wealth creation. We must call forth the resources of our land and develop the resources of our land immediately to create sufficient wealth. It's only when this is done that the productive sector of our economy will make any meaning and our foreign reserve will increase and Jews will be engaged, because the gap between the population and wealth is what you call insecurity. That's what you call the problem, poverty, out-of-school children. So seek ye first wealth creation in this nation. Enough, and every other thing shall be added unto you. Let's stop singing the songs of statistics of inflation rate. It will not stop as the unemployment rate. Those who keep growing in arithmetical progression, if you don't address the disease, which is lack of wealth creation, which comes from vision. Unfortunately, I'm coming into this business because of my vision, not ambition. But because I don't have an ambition, but I have vision to make a new Nigeria.
What's your take on consensus, sir?
Consensus, in fact, is needed. But consensus is such that all of us must agree. That's what is meant by consensus. I'm not grudgingly doing so. There must be a platform where all of us can agree and to say, listen, let's look at what other party is doing and who can really match the other party. And most importantly, who can cut across this nation. Sectional leaders now cannot help APC. Those who are champions of their tribe or religion cannot lead APC. But those who are universally acceptable, that can reach out to the north and south, a person that signifies unity is the way to go. And that's what our party should look at with our sentiments. Because already we have a challenge.
Igbo number one. Igbo number one.
No,
Mr. President, number one.
Sorry.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.